we went and tilled the soil with a shovel, went down about 8 to 10 inches, dug out all of the lower dirt, brought it to the top. Now we're putting a layer of really black dirt on the surface to do a solarization of the soil. So we're going to soak this soil right here, and then we're going to put the clear visqueen over the top of it. We're trying to take out all the nematodes and get ready for a fall harvest or fall planting, so we can have a winter harvest or spring harvest depending on what's growing.
So the nematodes, when you solarize it, you can only kill them to about 8 inches. So what are we going to do to change that, or try to help anyway?
We may go ahead and till it again.
Just a second.
And bring it all the way, all the lower soil back to the surface. Okay. And then solarize a second time.
Okay.
In about 4 weeks or so.
Okay, somebody asked me what solarize means. What does that mean to the soil?
We're using the sun's rays to heat the soil up to anywhere from 130 to 140 degrees. The soil will get so hot that it'll kill all of the nematodes down below. So that's what we're planning on doing.
Okay, thank you, sir.
The clear will heat the soil right all the way down. They're saying up to 8 inches down. So that's why we're using the clear this time.
So now that these are covered with visqueen, we're going to let them sit for a month, maybe 6 weeks, and then we'll come back and we will till the soil again, recover them to solarize a second time. Another thing I've learned to do is wash the garden tools each time we use them before using them in another bed. In other words, if I use it in this bed, I want to make sure that I don't use it in the second bed until I've washed them thoroughly. Another way nematodes end up in your garden bed is through transplanting potted plants. Taking steps to minimize the amount of nematodes is important, especially here in South Florida. I remember nematodes were my grandfather's nemesis, and that man could grow anything. Crop rotation and companion plants can also help to minimize the nematode population.
We're going to wash the dirt off the garden tiller because I don't want to contaminate whatever might be in this bed and drag it over to that bed.
So it took about 3 minutes to till the garden bed right there. And Kurt, what would that normally take?
About 15-20 minutes of hard labor.
Yeah.
What I've been doing is, as I'm watering, I drill holes with these, get the water to really get deep into the soil. I drill a hole.
Why are you doing that?
So the water doesn't just evaporate on the surface, and it really helps it go down deep.
Okay.
Keep the water from going just on the surface.
Okay. Okay.
What I'm trying to do is get the soil really wet, and when I put the visqueen back on top of it, the visqueen will then heat the water and the soil to the point of penetrating really deep.
Okay.
We're solarizing these a second time. Back, it was supposed to be only a month ago. It's been more like 2 months now.
Yeah.
But we are now solarizing it the second time so that we have taken all the soil that was down at the bottom and brought it back up to the top again to try to get between 6 and 8 inches of depth of solarization again. So the more we solarize, the more of the nematodes we kill off. We did a lot of work quickly, but it doesn't look like we did anything. So this meter is the cheap, easy way to check your pH. And I was wondering, after letting them set and giving them time, what my pH was, and they're saying that like 6.8 is the perfect pH for vegetable gardens.
I don't know.
No, I just went deeper. And the deeper I went, the pH changed.
Okay. So how do we fix this?
Lime.
Okay, go ahead.
I just changed the depth of the meter and brought it up by about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, and my soil is more alkaline now towards the top half of the bed. The deeper I went, the more acidic it's getting.
Okay. Needs lime. Okay. Now what about the new soil we're bringing in? It looks
Even more acidic.
That's more acidic. And now we're ready to plant our vegetables in the garden beds. So one of the things we did to finish the solarization process is we're going to add red wiggler worms to our soil. We ordered them about a month before it was time to finish up. And we've been feeding them. We gave them some little cornmeal, put it in the dirt, and they've been eating and getting fat and sassy. So today is the perfect day to be putting the red wigglers into the soil because I don't have to worry about sun beating down on them and burning them, although they're going to go quickly into the soil. We've literally, as Kurt's been digging these little trenches, laying them in there, by the time he comes back from the second trench, most of them are gone. They've already found their way into the depth of the soil. One thing that the earthworms do is they break down organics like scraps of food, etc., that are brought into the soil, and they break them down at a really fast pace. And once they ingest them and get them into their gut, of course, anything that goes in goes out. And what comes out is the worm poop, or what we call castings. I know a lot of people put worm castings in their soil for their vegetable gardens because the worm castings, I'm told, have a higher amount of microorganisms and enzymes in them. And so it's a little bit better than just throwing compost on the soil, although compost is really good. Thanks for watching Hobie Farms. God bless you and have a great day.